Hello, my name is Caleb Barden, and for my psych project, I'm going to be going over gameplay from Fortnite and going to be discussing how different parts of the brain are used while playing. So let's get right into it. The hippocampus is responsible for memory functions such as remembering the names or a recent memory. In this game, it is important to remember the different parts of the map to know where you're going, and in this clip, I'm choosing which location I want to go to, which I think will be the most optimal based off what I'm seeing and what I know. The next area I'm going over is the auditory cortex, and the auditory cortex is a section of the brain that processes information received through hearing. In this game, hearing is used to know the location of your enemies, and in this clip, I hear the enemy in this house, so I enter the house through the front door, and I see him underneath the stairway, and I peek him and kill him. So hearing is one of the most useful things that can be used while gaming. The next two areas I'm going over are the visual cortex and the motor cortex, which go hand in hand, and the visual cortex is part of the cerebral cortex that receives and processes sensory nerve impulses from the eyes, and when playing games you need it so you can see where your character is going. And the motor cortex is the part of the cerebral cortex in the brain where the nerve impulses originate that initiate voluntary muscular activity, and in Fortnite you need the motor cortex so you can control your character with your controller or keyboard. The fifth part of the brain that I'm going over is the thalamus, and the thalamus's several functions include relaying of sensory signals, including motor signals, to the cerebral cortex, and the regulation of consciousness, sleep, and alertness. And the thalamus is important in video games to move your character around and to stay alert and beware of your surroundings. And as you can see in that clip, I searched in the bathroom because I was aware that there was an enemy near me, and I checked the bathroom and he wasn't in there, and he was next to the bathroom, and so he popped out and I got him there. The next part of the brain I'm going over is the prefrontal cortex, and this brain region's functions include planning complex cognitive behavior, personality expression, decision making, and moderating social behavior, and it's used in gaming for making split-second decisions. And in this clip, I have to make a few decisions. The first one is, do I want to shoot the enemy or do I want to wait him out so I can get into the circle and save myself? And then the next decision is, do I want to wait for him to pop out or do I want to attack him myself? And after I decide I'll wait for him to pop out, I have to attack him because he goes to hide. And after I do that, I'm rewarded for that. The next part of the brain I want to go over is the amygdala, and the amygdala is mainly involved in experiencing emotions. And in this short clip, I go through a few emotions. As you can see, firstly, I try killing the enemy, so I think I'm going to get the kill and then I'm happy. And then a few seconds later, I get gunned down by someone else, and I get angry after that. And it just shows you can go through a wide range of emotions while gaming. The next part of the brain I want to go over is the Broca's area, and the Broca's area is mainly used for speech, and that's the main thing you need when playing games with other people. And in this clip, me and my teammates are deciding what house we all want to go to. And so after we decide that, we get our loot, all that, we get situated, and we get ourselves together. The next area I want to go over is Wernicke's area, and Wernicke's area is responsible for speech comprehension, and when gaming, it is just as important as communication. In this clip, my teammate calls for help from the other house after he's shot at, and so I go over to help, but I unfortunately fail and end up getting killed instead of him. Your reticular formation is being tested all the time while playing Fortnite, and if you lose concentration and alertness, it can end badly, as you can see in this upcoming clip. When I fall off the stairs because I wasn't paying attention, and that leads to me getting shot in the back. And that just shows you need to stay alert at all times while playing for Fortnite, or else it can end really bad and you end up dying.